Going on? You are here at the messy sweet spot, and unfortunately, I have a sad news to tell you guys. And you guys hear this all time again and again and again. Don't y'all get tired of hearing this? We need to do something in our community that's going to stop this madness. Now, looking at this black man on my screen, right? Well, he has taken a life and he feels justified for taking a life. And guess what? His mama is saying good. It's good that he took a life. And let me tell you why. Now, before I tell you guys why, I just want to make sure you guys are here. If you guys are here and you can hear me clearly, please press one. All right. I just want to make sure we guys are up in here. This is some sad information. And it helps when you guys call in that phone number, when y'all hit that link to let us know how y'all feel about what's going on in y'all community. This is y'all generation, y'all community. Your brothers, your sisters, your sons, your daughters are going through this right now. Okay. It's them today, but it will be your family tomorrow. All right. So I'm glad that you guys are here. Moderators, if you can take that link and I'll repost it so I can thank you, Donovan. You already own it. You are already on it. And just to let you guys know, this video is brought to us by Black Girl Unlocked. I just want to say thank her for all the great work that she does in our community. And I know she always come out here. Sometimes she give us comments. She is a friend of our show. So I'm glad that she's out here doing the hard work because it's not often that many people do it. I know her and Leah, they do a great job with these stories. So let's go back here. And like I said, the reason why she was taken out of here is because she had a baby. She was 3 weeks after giving birth. And she told the baby daddy that, it's the baby was not his. Okay. He thought that the baby was his all this time. She revealed, after doing the test that the baby is not his. So he took it upon himself to take out her. Not what about hello, it's still a baby at stake. You took out a mother. You She told you right. She was honest with you. At first she did not know. Things like this does happen. But to take out somebody's life, and for you have so many people in the comment section was saying, well, good, he should have took her out. That's what you get. That's what you get for telling a man that's his baby. No, this whole community, that situation is so backwards. You have no authority and no right to take away nobody's life. And they should take his life for just doing that. They should take his life for just doing that. If that was not your baby, then okay, go find you another girl and be honest, get married and make her your wife and have babies by her. Shit, y'all wasn't even married. Y'all out here fornicating. Okay? Fornicating. Why y'all don't have that much in it? Oh my God. A sin, a sin, a sin. Fornication, fornication. Oh my God. Oh God. Y'all don't do all that. Y'all decide to come out here and want to take people's lives away. And this stuff is normalized. Let's watch it. This is her. She gone. Ain't she gorgeous? She could have been our next doctor. She could have been our next mayor. We would never know because your brothers out here are taking these girls' lives. All right, so Angie gonna say they not in my generation at all. Girl, bye. Angie, we have stories of people in their 50s and 60s taking out wives. So let's not do that, Angie. Angie, we have story of men in their 50s and 60s touching their daughters and they sons. Okay. So let's not do that. All across the board, they have been doing some horrible things and unaliving people all across the board. So this is her giving her homage, but I'm going to fast forward this homage.
Dancer and a member of the drill team. She was also a new mother. She gave birth to a baby girl just 3 weeks before she was killed.
Hardworking and vibrant young girl with a radiant smile and infectious personality to match. She attended Lancaster High School, where she was a junior member of the school's Tigerette drill team. In 2019, IKEA also joined an external dance team called the Next Level Community Dance Group. She loves to dance, so balancing her time and dedication between both groups came natural to her. Most importantly, IKEA recently gave birth to a baby girl named Iceland just 3 weeks ago and was looking forward to this new chapter in her.
I like that name, Iceland. I've never heard that name, Iceland. And you guys know she was 17 years old. He took her out of here, 17, a new mother. How do we get so bad in our community where your sons is taking women out because they're not the baby daddy and their mothers is condoning it?
Life, motherhood. So many hopes and dreams for her and her daughter's future. Little did Ikea know, all of her hopes and dreams would soon be cut short. Just after 10:30 a.m. on January 7th, Dallas police responded to a home on Grambling Drive in southeast Oak Cliff for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would locate the body of an unresponsive teenage girl. The victim was identified as 17-year-old Ikea Amari Hood, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to a gunshot wound. Dallas police would quickly announce that a warrant had been issued for the arrest of 17-year-old Trayvon Darnell Wright, who was identified by witnesses as he.
Girl, girl, girl. Can we teach our daughters to leave these dusties alone? Huh? Look at him. He putting up gang signs. Look how he dressing. Oh my God. Okay, girl, girl, girl. She is too. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous, and she was a dancer. She was doing something productive. She wasn't out here. What is he doing with a pow pow? Huh? Huh? What was he doing with a pow pow? Powing her. What gave him the right? Who gave him the authority? He was that in his feelings. He was trigger happy to go around to pow pow this sister. It's sad. These are your brothers. These are your brothers. This your brother. This your son.
The scene after the shooting. According to Ikea's mother, she heard a noise around 10:30 a.m., and when she went to check on Ikea, she found her bedroom door was locked. She then attempted to enter the bedroom from an outside window, where she found the window already open with the screen pushed inside. It was at that moment that she would discover Ikea's body with a gunshot wound, immediately prompting her to call 911. Dallas police informed news sources that Wright was the father of Ikea's newborn baby. However, Ikea's mother said otherwise.
It's so sad. It is so sad. Look at her. She just had a spunk about her. These brothers are taking these sisters out. Your brothers are taking your sisters out. Your brothers are taking your daughters out. Your brothers, your brothers, your brothers. Do you guys like me saying your brothers instead of Dusties? Press one if you like when I say your brothers instead of the Dusties, okay? Because you guys know I don't say the N word anymore. I'm trying to see if I stop saying the N word, will the algorithm bump me up? And if I don't get bumped up within a month or two of not saying the N word, y'all know I'm going back to that N word. I'm just letting y'all know, okay?
According to her, Wright was not the father and provided no other possibilities as to who could have been the father. Ikea had planned to tell Wright the news on Sunday, the day she was murdered. A couple of Facebook posts provided a bit more clarity on the situation, with one stating, "Y'all better stop playing with these men about these babies." She said it.
Did you hear? Y'all better stop playing with your brothers about these babies. How about your brothers keep a Jimmy on that thing? Because isn't it a sin to fornicate? Huh? Y'all out here fornicating and y'all claim to be Christian and so into God and stuff, okay? And y'all out here fornicating, doing all this stuff. Oh my God. The world is really coming to an end. All this fornication. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Can y'all believe they out here fornicating? Who does that? Who does that? They not trying to get married. They're not trying to do it right. Who raised them? Who raised them? My God.
His baby, then 3 weeks later told him it wasn't his, and he killed her. This young lady had enough respect to tell him she messed up, and it wasn't his, unlike these grown women out here that
I don't think it's nothing she did was wrong. I'm sorry. She thought the baby daddy was his. Then when she told him, "No, you're not the baby father," he took it upon himself to take it. And people are saying, do you know these little girls are out here faking DNA tests? Did y'all know that? And you know that's a lie. And you know a lie is a sin. Did you guys know that? The world is coming to an end. All these lies that y'all tell, all this fornication going on. Oh my God. They tell me that these girls out here, your daughters that you raising, your daughters are out here faking pregnancy tests. Your daughters are out here faking HI high five test. We just talked about that the other day. Okay, they doing all this. Oh my God! But this girl, she didn't do none of that. She wasn't going around trying to trick nobody. She wasn't a trickster. She wasn't trying to trick him and say you the baby daddy and have him pay child support for a long period of time. And if she did all that, she still don't deserve to be taken out of here. Don't you know the Bible? You don't supposed to be killing nobody. Man should not murder. That's a sin. Why y'all don't be yelling out that sin, huh? I be wondering. All this fornication, y'all don't yell that's a sin. All this lying going on, y'all don't yell that's a sin. All this scamming, y'all don't yell that's a sin. All this murking, y'all don't yell that's a sin. Only time it's a sin, them homosexuals. Now that's a sin. Okay, that's it. So hell, I'm gonna balance it for you. Okay. I think I'm gonna balance that out. Okay. So what y'all gotta say about this? The aliens now fake DNA tests. I'm screaming, yes, yes. You never heard that, Terry? Yes, they are faking DNA tests. They faking everything. They got it all down to the T. Okay.
to tell him she messed up, and it wasn't his, unlike these grown women out here that would take their lie as far as they can, creating false DNA tests from prank websites and all.
Didn't I tell you? Create, but she did not do that. I don't want you guys to get it confused. She was saying that other women take fake DNA tests and from all these prank websites and stuff. But she was an honest girl, okay? Yeah. She don't deserve this, and neither do her parents, and neither does her daughter.
Some people can't mentally handle those types of games, nor embarrassment that follows behind it.
Girl, okay, look, can we talk about people can't handle the mental games and embarrassment? Do you know how many times I got embarrassed? Do you know how many mental games I had to play? Okay, for me having a hard not life, listen, listen. We all go through struggles, and that's for your parents. Parents need to start teaching these kids, hey, of embarrassment and shame. You understand how to get past something you get embarrassed by, how to handle that, how to talk through embarrassment. I feel that these parents are not teaching and talking to their kids about overcoming embarrassment. Okay? How do you overcome? You don't overcome embarrassment by taking a pow and taking somebody out. That is not how you overcome embarrassment. You guys need to work it out. Y'all need to talk it out, okay? And have more confidence in yourself. You know they not, Donovan. You know they not. You have to learn to control your emotions. But Valerie, that's what the parents are there for. The parents, as a child, as you grow up, they supposed to teach you self-discipline. When you go to church, well, I don't know if the church teaches to control the emotion. Valerie, I'm gonna be honest with y'all about this church. This church that I grew up in a church. The church is full of emotion. It ain't nothing but emotion. Okay. All it is about emotion. Okay. And that's how they get you. And our community is just so emotional driven. It's so emotional driven. The pastors are emotional driven. I don't want to go to the church to get yelled at, because all they're going to do is yell and shout at you. All that damn emotion. And no! Oh, God, you feel it in your belly. Oh! Nigga, is that necessary? It's really not. Because when I go to these other religions, they don't be doing all that. Okay? And I'm like, wow, I can understand. Versus all that emotion, all that hooping and hollering, all that damn music to get your emotions running. It's just emotions. And in our community, it's just emotion driven. That's all it is. A lot of times, it's just emotion. So y'all need to chill with y'all emotions. I don't know who gonna tell y'all to calm down with your emotions, because your emotions is calling you to put a pow in somebody. Your emotions is calling you to be out here doing and do so fast, feeling pressure. Too emotional.
He right? Nope, not at all. Not saying that. This young girl is only a baby herself, as well as he is, and she had hella character about herself for even telling him when she could have kept lying. Rest that baby. And another very disrespectful post even went as far as saying, "You shouldn't have played with my boy. I don't feel sorry for you." Lancaster High School.
I can't stand that. Did you hear the mother? She said, "You shouldn't have played with my boy. I don't feel sorry for you." She is gone. You don't feel sorry? But do you feel sorry for your son? You know he's going to jail, and you know they're going to turn him out to a Fruit Loop. You know he going to get banged out like a Fruit Loop because he young. They're going to take him like a Fruit Loop. Okay, he might be a DL Fruit Loop, but he gonna be a Fruit Loop nonetheless. Okay, so maybe people not gonna feel sorry for him when they take his honey buns. Okay, yeah, people ain't gonna feel. I ain't gonna feel sorry for his ass after what he did to that girl.
Released a statement saying the following: "On behalf of Lancaster High School and the entire Lancaster ISD community, we extend our deepest sympathy to the students, family, and friends at this difficult time."
Dallas police are looking for a 17-year-old boy accused of murder for the shooting death of a 17-year-old girl yesterday morning.
The victim recently had a baby. Fox 4 Sean Rabb has our story.
I was absolutely devastated. I was in disbelief.
At learning 17-year-old Ikea Hood had been murdered, shot and killed Sunday morning in a home in the 700 block of Grambling Avenue in University Hills, South Central Oak Cliff.
Did you guys realize he didn't took her out in her own bedroom? In her own bedroom. He went through the window. I don't know if she was sleeping or not, and took her out in her own bedroom. This is a woman. This is a girl. And you just going to take her out because she revealed to you that you're not the baby daddy? It's not like this nigga was getting child support. Well, you know, these black men can't take all that emotion, that mental. Well, your brothers, y'all need to go get them help, because y'all not getting y'all brothers help. Y'all, and it's so many sisters. I was gonna say something else. It's so many sisters that excuse these brothers for doing some messed up stuff like that, and that is another reason why they won't stop taking out these sisters, because there's so many other sisters that still coming out. Well, good, you should have took her out for playing with you like that. She shouldn't play. She not playing with you. Y'all laid up, unprotected. You could have been the potential baby daddy she thought you were. And when she found out after 3 weeks, she told you. Clear as day. People are still finding out who their daddy is when they 15, 16 years old. It's no reason for you to take somebody out of here. I don't care what they did. That's wrong. That is so wrong. I would never be for that.
Ikea Hood was a dancer in Nairi Preston's Next Level community dance group.
Ikea was really like a dance daughter to me. IKEA started my program and dance program in 2019. She was a vibrant, just a radiant smile. She was always laughing. But most of all, she was a hard worker. She was always trying to learn the new dance skills, what was needed.
IKEA Hood was also a member of the Lancaster High School Tiger Red drill team. Extra counselors at the school Monday, their first day back from winter break. Students and staff processing what has happened. The school sending an email to parents Sunday that in part says, "It is with a heavy heart that I share the heartbreaking news of the passing of Lancaster High School junior IKEA Hood. Tragically, IKEA succumbed to injuries sustained from a gunshot wound. This is a very sad situation for the family involved and our entire school community." Dallas police have said little about what happened on Grambling, but have issued a murder arrest warrant for Trayvon Darnell Wright, 17. IKEA Hood was the new mother of a weeks-old baby. Nairi Preston with a message for IKEA Hood's peers in dance and across Lancaster High School.
Let's keep IKEA's memory, baby Iceland, definitely in our hearts and her family. Let's just stay connected together as a community.
Just 2 days after IKEA's untimely and senseless murder, police would announce the arrest of 17-year-old Trayvon Darnell Wright, who was being held at the Dallas County Jail and charged with murder. Lancaster High will assign additional counselors to campus for as long as they are needed to help students and staff dealing with the loss. The case remains ongoing.
A U.S. Marshals task force arrested a 17-year-old for the shooting death of a teenage mother.
17-year-old IKEA Hood was shot and killed over the weekend. She very recently gave birth to a baby girl. According to court documents, 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was the one who murdered her. Police say they were in an on and off relationship, and he believed he was the father of the child. He was not, and he found out. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher live in Dallas with the update. Rebecca.
Yeah, Steve. Well, Dallas police say that 17-year-old IKEA Hood was shot and killed by her boyfriend. In an arrest warrant affidavit, says that Hood planned to tell the suspect that he was not the father of her newborn child. Dallas police say 17-year-old Trayvon Wright was arrested for murder Tuesday by U.S. Marshals and booked into the Dallas County Jail. The victim, Lancaster High School junior IKEA Hood, was fatally shot Sunday morning at her mother's home on Grambling Drive in southeast Oak Cliff, according to Wright's arrest warrant affidavit. Hood's family has said she gave birth to a baby girl just 3 weeks prior. According to the affidavit, Hood's mother...
Okay, they're also saying Nicole told us this. She says he went to her home, and when he went there, that's when she told him he was not the father of the 3-week-old baby. And that's when he pulled out the pow and popped her in her room. Okay. Her mother heard the shot. Girl, what can we learn from this? Don't tell these niggas shit up front. I mean, I don't know. Girl, listen, my daughters, first of all, stop getting involved with your brothers. A lot of y'all brothers are not there mentally. A lot of y'all brothers are unhinged. A lot of your brothers are dark evil. A lot of your brothers are not right. Leave your brothers alone. These brothers, they mean you no good. They want to control you. They see you as property. They don't value as their sister. They value as a prop, okay? And when he found out he cannot control her no longer and that baby is not his, he got in his feelings. And you know what? I think you guys are so misleading when you push out this narrative that these brothers are not emotional. When you push out these narratives that, oh my God, if you a real brother, you're not going to be in your feelings. Brothers are not like that. They're logical, because the reality of it, they ain't logical. They're not logical. It's been too many situations of these brothers not being logical. And women, sisters are going into these situations thinking that he's illogical because he was born with some dick and nuts. Okay, if you're born with some dick and nuts, automatically that makes you logical. No, it does not. All men are not created equally. All men are not created equally. Let me say that again. All men is not created equally. What does that mean, Messi? That means all men are not the same. Okay, they all don't think the same. They all don't value the same. The morals ain't the same. The vibrations aren't the same. The same for women. Okay, okay. So I don't know whoever telling y'all this with this man and brother and sister agenda. They off. All of them is out of order. They out of order. Okay, so I'll girl, and she's 17. You 17. You got your whole life to be grown shit, doing grown shit. What is it? Why do y'all have y'all little brothers and sisters feeling like they need to be in a relationship at such a young age? My God, you don't even know who you are. Give it time. Focus on you. Love you. It's this need when you're a teen to be in a relationship with somebody. Cut it out. Okay. But y'all keep pushing that. Honey, I know when I was young, shit, I had a different situation. I thought I was going to get kicked out and I needed to depend on the man. Okay. I needed to depend on the man because I knew I was going to get kicked out because I had really strict Christian parents. You understand? So my situation different. Y'all don't have Christian parents. Shit. They call themselves Christians, but we know they ain't no real Christians. Okay. Shit, all Christians are not created equally. Just girl, they just everybody's a Christian. Girl, bye. We ain't gonna get into that. But honey, let me play. Let me hear what y'all guys say. It said I had my first relationship when I was 25. Good. That doesn't make sense. Men are often more logical than women. Women are more likely to act on emotions than men. That is not true because look in this situation right here. Do you know how many women, sisters, I'm sorry, I want to know, y'all, how many, has it been a lot of sisters that have been taken out of here by brothers? Press one if it's been a lot of sisters that's been taken out of here by brothers that was very emotional. Huh? See, that stop with the false agenda. Stop with the false bull crap. Just because you born with some dick and nuts doesn't make you more logical. Okay? That is so far from the truth. That's so far from the truth. And it shows. Okay? Okay. Mm. It says men act more like biatch these days. Quote from Drake. Yeah, that brothers act more like sisters. But shit, I think that's an insult too. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. I know people are just saying stuff, but to say, men are acting like women these days, when I think about it, when I try to be deep, to me, in my real mind, I'm like, that's offensive. But like if I'm gossiping, I don't care. But this is why I say it's offensive, right? Because if you're saying these men that are taking out their sisters and they're getting emotional, they're acting like women, what does that say about women? I don't think that's a good look on women. And I know a lot of women that do not carry themselves and that would not take out people. It's like, okay, that's a bad trait and you're acting like a woman and women have bad traits. I don't think that is a good thing, hell no, shit. All of y'all acting like savages, okay? Acting like heathens, savages. No man, no woman, just savages. Savages, I say. Savages, I say. Uncivilized, I say. Okay. I love when people say I say, okay? So it says we want men to show emotions, but damn, baby, When it comes to that, I want brothers to show emotions. Um, Now the emotions that he showed was rage, okay? It was unhinged. Now the emotions are arranged, correct? And there are many emotions. And people just be putting labels on stuff and letting them roll. When I hear that, okay, I want this brother to have more emotions, meaning that I want him to be more honest. That's for me. Okay. Personally, if I was to say, I want this brother to be more emotional, usually, I want him to be more honest and I want him to be vulnerable. In order for him to be vulnerable, for him to be honest, it has to be some vulnerability there. And if he does not have vulnerability, a lot of times you can't be honest. So, in order to get to be vulnerable, oftentimes you have to tap into a certain emotion, right? And brothers and sisters, they're all human. And I'm sorry to tell you guys, I know y'all didn't know this, but they're all filled with emotion. Okay. Every male out here, they have emotion. You understand? They live with emotion. Do you understand? And the reason why, because they're human. Can I tell you something else? Not only do humans have emotions, but did y'all know that male animals have emotion? Huh? Did y'all know that? I know y'all think emotions don't exist only in a female human, but all the animal kingdom, they got emotions, y'all. Yes, they do. I'm sorry nobody informed y'all because y'all take that damn word and y'all just use it for everything. Okay. Not oftentimes society have allowed males traditionally, not today, but back in the day, to only have certain emotions, which is anger. Anger is an emotion. Okay. So shit. A lot of times when you're angry and you have this pent up energy, you can't really be, I guess, vulnerable. I don't know. Could you be vulnerable and angry at the same time? I never thought about that. I have to really figure that out. I do think that you can be vulnerable and angry at the same time. I can see you really saying some horrible things or saying some stuff that you would never want anybody to know, and you're angry at the same time. So, yes, you can. You can be angry and you can be very vulnerable at the same time. Shit. But I know for me, if I was to talk to a brother, I don't want him to be angry and vulnerable at the same time. Okay. That might scare the shit out of me. I might not want to have a conversation with him because I don't want to be yelled at. Okay. Even though he telling me how he feels and it's honest, I don't want to get yelled at. Just like when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys ever had parents like this because I have different type of parents, but I can not only just talk to my parents, I had to wait my turn when they allow me to talk to them, but I had to watch my tone. I understand. When I was growing up, they said, watch your tone, watch your tone. Watch that tone. Do you know what that means? How you deliver it, your pitch, how you say it. It's not what you say, but how you say it. Have you guys ever heard that? It's not what you say, but how you say it. So, how you say things could your deliverance, it cannot translate to the other person well, where they won't be able to receive it. And I know for me, if you're vulnerable and angry, I'm not going to be able to receive it because of your tone and your delivery is very offensive to me. And anybody yelling at me, it's very offensive. So I prefer you to be vulnerable. And what's another emotion besides anger? What's another anger? Not anger, but calm. It's calm and emotion. Shit. What is calm? What is calm? Let me see. It's shit. I don't know all of my emotions. Let me find out. What is calm, y'all? Can you talk? Can you be vulnerable and calm at the same time? Huh? Can you be more open and transparent? Is being open and transparent, does that have anything to do with your emotions? I don't know. Do it? Can you be open and transparent without being overly emotional? I think you can. I think you'd be open and transparent and not have a lot of emotion. So for me, I take that back. Maybe I don't want him to be emotional, but maybe I just want him to be more open and transparent. You understand? You understand? How y'all doing? Y'all all right? I hope I ain't scaring y'all. Am I scaring y'all? Am I scaring y'all? Press one. If I'm not, press two. I know I was kind of talking to myself. Calm. It's calm and emotion. Calm. Look, I'm typing it up. It's calm and emotion. How do you calm your emotions? Okay. It's common emotion. Happiness, love, care are also emotions. Okay. So maybe you want a brother to be happy. Happy is an emotion. Maybe if he's not always happy. And you will want your brother to be happy. You'll want him to show love and care. So I guess you will want emotion. But being emotional, what he was doing, it was not happiness, it wasn't love, it wasn't care, it was hate. It doesn't mean one person can be warm and happy. Calm is not the same as emotionless. Being calm means having a master over your emotions and the situation around you. That's why they say calm down. Calm down. Okay, so clearly it's a lot of things I need to learn. I don't know everything, you guys. So I need to be around people that know some shit. You understand? How y'all doing? Are y'all all right? How y'all doing? It says, I've been single going on 4 years. I'm staying single. Hey, you're going to live longer. You're going to live longer. I had two friends and they were both deleted by their brothers. Ain't that sad? And like I said, do you guys like me using the word brother instead of men now? You know, so I won't offend anybody. I'm trying not to offend people. Okay. Let's go on.
Girl, just 3 weeks prior. According to the affidavit, Hood's mother told police the suspect and Hood had been in an on-again, off-again dating relationship for the past 2 years, and that Hood had recently learned that her newborn daughter had not been fathered by suspect Wright. Hood's mother also told police her daughter planned to confess to Wright Sunday, January 7th, the day the murder took place, according to the documents. They also say Wright believed the newborn child to be his. The affidavit says Hood's mother heard a loud noise in her home around 10:30 a.m. and said she'd seen Wright in Hood's room. She found that the door was locked from the inside. The 17-year-old girl's mother became concerned for complainant Hood's safety and began banging on the door. She then approached Hood's bedroom from the outside and noted that the window was open and that the screen had been pushed outside of the residence. Hood's mother discovered Hood was suffering from a gunshot wound and Wright was gone. She dialed 911, and when paramedics arrived, they found Hood deceased. Dallas police have not said where they arrested Wright or how they tracked him down, and they have not said whether a possible murder weapon was recovered or where Wright may have gotten the gun.
But they got him. They got him. We got him, y'all. They got him. So, do you guys have anything to say about this? Feel free to come up here and say it. You never offend me. Thank you, Jessica. That's why I always need you around. Okay. My brothers are not women put Paul. Okay, yeah. That's true. That's true. So listen, I'm just trying something new, y'all. That's another thing. On again and off again relationships are no good, in my opinion, based off my experience. With Donovan, they don't even know who they are. They're still 17. They gotta let their life grow, especially a relationship that's like not serious. I feel like it's appropriate, but to have a deep obsessive relationship at such a young age, I don't think it's appropriate. But to have a light relationship, like, oh, that's my boyfriend, girlfriend, it's nothing serious. We just go study, we go out to the movies sometime, but it's not like, oh my God, we're deep infatuated with each other, all that obsession and having babies. Well, you know what? I know some people religion, they like to have babies at a young age. So shit, I want to judge. Should I just not give a care and just judge how I want to judge? Maybe I should. Everybody judge me. Shit, they don't. When they judge me, do they care? No, they do not. So why don't you just say what you want to say and stop all that footsie round? Okay, okay. I struggle. Okay, it says, because in this day and age, you can't say the wrong thing. You know what I mean? It says, if you are alive for this, you are emotionally unstable, no excuse, take her life. You see, people are calling him emotional. That okay? And y'all talking about these brothers are so logical. Huh? If they're so logical, why do they fail in these marriages? If they're so logical, why do they fail in these relationships? If they so logical, then why are they failing in school? If they so logical, why are they behind at the job? Does that make sense, Mr. Logical? Huh? I'm asking y'all. If these brothers are so logical and they're so logical, wouldn't it be logical to get your butt out your mama house and get your own place and be a provider and protector? Isn't that the logical thing to do? But do they do the logical thing? Because they ain't logical, okay? Just because you were born with some dick and nuts don't make you logical. Ask me how I know, okay? Shit. Okay, ask me how I know. It says, I'm so very sorry for the loss of the child. So a lot of people are just giving their condolences, and it's heartbreaking that this young, beautiful girl at 17 would not even see a future. She won't even get to see her finish college. She won't get to see her baby graduate high school, going to prom, nothing. And I'm sure she didn't see it coming. Mm-mm-mm. Man, oh man, I tell you, these brothers are taking y'all out and taking people out just for no reason. No reason at all. This is not a reason to take somebody out. It makes me scared to even look at these brothers, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. They gonna have a good time with him in jail though, ain't they? Huh? Ain't they gonna have a good time with him in jail? And did he ever and you parents, you sisters out there that have these sons as brothers, do you ever tell your son, like, you know what? If you get over emotional and rage and you take somebody's life, you're going to jail. What does that look like for you? Do they ever think about that, since y'all so logical? At, don't you think a man that's logical, because they were naturally born a male, right? And they got some dick and nuts. So that means they're naturally logical. Let me tell you what's logical, right? Okay, logical is this. Man, she told me I'm not the baby daddy. I'm mad. I need to walk it off and I need to get away from this girl. Because if I do something to her, I'm going to go to jail. If I go to prison for life, they're going to mess with my yams. They're going to turn me into a Fruit Loop. Okay? I'm going to be somebody bitch for jail. And I'm not going to be able to run the streets. I won't see my mama like I want to. My whole life will be ruined. Isn't that logical? Thinking things through. Understand? So you walk away, you block her, you never talk to her again, and that's okay. Because you didn't take anybody's life away. And you're still living. Your parents are still having a relationship with you. But he got his mama talking about some good. She deserved it. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. So when women or sisters are more logical than these brothers? Do they make the sisters more manly because she's logical? Does it make the brothers more? You see how that bullshit works? That's why I don't fall victim into all this pushed agenda with these males and these females and this what that is, because I have experience and I know that's to be false. And when you look around you, you see things for what it is. But hey, take it how y'all want it. You guys want to believe what y'all want to believe. It doesn't matter, you know? So what else do we have next on board, if you guys don't mind? Um, let's see. Here we go. The messy sweet spot. Let's type that up in here. What else do we have next? Next we have we got 3 more next. The Tokyo versus Black China. What time? Girl, we late. That was supposed to be at 9:50. How we get so late? 11:40. All right, so who you guys want to do next? Out of these 3, what tea do you guys want to do next? The Alexis Sky, Tokyo, Black China, Just Hilarious, or the Stunner Girl, or the Sweet Tea? Which one? They're getting along again, Gigi? No. Well, no, they're getting along, but something else popped up. People are way too comfortable with picking up a weapon and putting paws. Yeah, they're too emotional. So which one are we doing, y'all? Come on, out of all these 3, which one we doing first? Comment, let me know real quick. Come on, we don't got all night. Let me know. Okay, Tokyo. All right, so here it is. All right. Now you know I've been beefing with her, right? Okay. And you know she told she was gonna take me out of here. Okay. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. All right, so this is the link. Okay. This is the link. So I will see you guys over there now. I put the link at the top. So the next video that we're going to do is Tokyo versus Black China X. Just Hilarious fired. Alexis Sky and Frost hooking up. Okay. So we're going to talk about that next. I would love for you guys to join me over there at the Messy Sweet Spot. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Once you get over there, if you guys can hit that like, hit that like, hit that like, hit that like. Once y'all get over there, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys sooner than later. I put the link at the top. Yep. And I just add another link. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. It's always great. If you guys like me do more lives like this, press 22 if you guys want me to do more lives like this. All right. Gigi, they keep unsubscribing me. Good. Okay, not good. Keep subscribing back. I'm going to take a picture of this. Thank you. Please, if they unsubscribing y'all or anything, please let me know so I can take a picture. And I can send it to them. I really appreciate it. All right. DJ, where are you?